years of like my spiritual awakening, okay? Shakti, panoramic breathing. Okay, here's a quote from my friend Aloha Fish. Okay, when the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. And ladies and gentlemen, isn't it about inner peace? Isn't it about like if you smell shit, I smell shit here and I smell shit there and everywhere there's shit, guess what? There's really shit on your nose, nobody else's. Okay, there's no shit, ladies and gentlemen, just wipe the shit right off of your nose. Okay? Wow, I just covered like most of the show right in the first 10 minutes. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we like to talk about UFOs. Is the sound check okay? How come nobody's calling me? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, by the way, YouTube has classic movies now, and I watch Rescue Me. I think I said this about 10 times. I'm watching Rescue Me on the Hulu. You can go to hulu.com, Hulu.com, and you can watch, and I started watching Rescue Me, okay? Now, this is why I'm not sure if I'm gay or straight anymore, okay? And there's this chick at work. Her name's Catherine. I'm not going to say her last name. But it's all like, it's all tied up with Rescue Me, okay? Now, if you ever watch Rescue Me, there's a character called the Probie, okay? And he's like the newbie, I guess, is like Probie, newbie. And then there's this other guy, Sean, and then there's Franco, and then there's Johnny Gavin and Tommy Gavin, who's the star, Dennis Leary. And I'm in like season 3. And all of a sudden in season 3, I thought the stuff was kind of funny, and I identified. It's kind of like a guy show. You know, and like the guys always, they like measure their cocks on the show. I mean, I'm not kidding. It's like a freaky show. It's like these firefighters, you know, and it's just like stuff that guys talk about when they're, you know, they're around. Like who's got a biggest Johnson and this, that, and the other thing. And they got this one character, the Probie, okay? If you watch the show, you know exactly who I'm talking about. And in season 3, okay, they're technically in season 5 on the air, the regular schedule. But since I'm watching the back parts, the back issues, whatever, the back end thing, there's this character, the Probie, in season 3. The Probie thinks he's gay, and he doesn't really know what to do. And then there was also this episode about Sean taking a bunch of Ambien and sleepwalking, and there was kind of like a take on Shaun of the Dead. Okay, Sean was a zombie. And this is why I'm totally confused, because I kind of thought, you know, I like to have my nails done, and, you know, I have like a Metro haircut and everything. And I couldn't sleep. I had like insomnia, and I started taking Ambien, okay? But I just kind of figured, you know, anybody that likes to have their nails done is like, you know, looking at their hair all the time is probably gay, you know, and I had some homosexual thoughts. Okay, just like the Probie. And that's why I totally like identified with this show. And if you have like homosexual thoughts, like I know a lot of people out there, they have unresolved homosexual issues. Okay, and I was just kind of resigned, like I guess I'm just gay, you know? I don't care if I'm gay, okay? And you know what? We're talking about being peaceful. It's a spiritual show and it's a spiritual awakening. You know what? I want you to look in the mirror, and I want you to say, first of all, I totally, like, lost the segue on fixing up your whole messed up life. Okay, and fixing up your whole messed up life, this is all you need to know about fixing up your whole messed up life, is I want you to look in the mirror, the KirkTv Flying Buddha, okay, Shakti. I want you to look in the mirror every day for the next 2 weeks, and I want you to say this to yourself, to your image. I want you to say, you're awesome! You're awesome! Okay? And I guarantee, and I promise, panoramic breathing, I guarantee and I promise that if you do this, your whole messed up life and whole fucked up and weird life is going to be totally fixed up. Okay, but let's go back to Rescue Me and the Probie. Okay? And the unresolved homosexuality. Okay, the Probie thinks he might be gay in season 3. Okay, and I thought I was gay for a while, even though, like, you know, I kind of have this girlfriend at work, Catherine Stevens. Oops, I can't believe I said your last name. Catherine S. Okay, and she's, you know, I have dreams about her. So I was, like, thinking, you know, I don't really think I could be gay anymore because I'm having dreams about this chick's tits at work. Okay, and I don't really want her to know that because she's always like saying stuff to me like, when are we going out and this, that, and the other thing. She even called me this week and said, I want to make you dinner, didn't you, Catherine? I think she's watching tonight, but anyways. Well, here's what happened. So then I was like, I'm like totally now going hetero. Okay, and I don't want anybody at work to know that I'm hetero because it's like a big secret because they all like, oh, Kirk's metro, he's gay, you know, this, that, and the other thing, and so who cares? But what happened was when I started having dreams about this girl's tits at work, then I started thinking maybe I'm hetero. Okay, but then, like in the Rescue Me and the Ambien, Sean takes Ambien in the Rescue Me, and he starts sleepwalking. And this is what happened. I started taking Ambien, and then I started waking up like the next day. You know, I take the Ambien and I pass out. And they say that people do sleepwalk, and they do all kinds of things. They get in their car, and a couple people got into car accidents. All these people were saying, look, I don't even remember getting in my car. And here's the weird thing, was I was like being gay on the Ambien, and I didn't even know it. I take the Ambien, and then I wake up, and Catherine Stevens spent the night at my house even like 2 weeks ago, and I took the Ambien, and I woke up in the bedroom, and I looked at my laptop, and there was like all these messages from this gay website, okay, like this gay hookup site, manhunter.com. And I was like, maybe I'm like only gay when I'm on Ambien and like in the sleepwalking gayness of the Ambien. So let me just say one thing, ladies and gentlemen. If you take Ambien, you might be gay when you only might be gay when you're just on Ambien. So be very careful of the Ambien. And you might even go the other way. If you're gay and you take Ambien, you might turn hetero while you're on the Ambien. So be careful of the Ambien. Anyway, somebody call me and tell me about the true meaning of life. Catherine, give me a call, please, if you're watching this, because I'm totally confused. And I want to know your honest opinion about whether you think I'm gay or not. Okay. Panoramic breathing. Does any of that make sense to anybody? Oh, by the way, for all you Dark Shadows fans out there, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I found like 15 episodes of Dark Shadows on Hulu.com, Hulu. Uh-oh, we're running out of time, Shakti. How's the Einstein hair? I think I spent too much time. Okay, what is the meaning of life? Okay, here's another quote. How's the sound check tonight? The world is a grain of sand on the beach of eternity, okay? And eternity is a grain of sand on a beach of infinity. Shakti, Shakti. I'm turning it up. How's the music? There we go. Are there any vegans out there? Give me a call, by the way. 212-757-2076. Okay. The world is a grain of sand. I don't know. Maybe we should just meditate for the rest of the show. The world is a grain of sand on the beach of infinity, ladies and gentlemen. And eternity is a grain of sand on the beach of infinity. The ocean of nirvana connects both eternity and infinity without connecting them. Know this, and you will be free. Shakti. Okay. You know what? Now I just don't have anything else to say. So unless somebody calls me, I think I'm going to end up the show. Oh, by the way, aliens, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Get a pen and write it down, okay? I'm having like... Test. Okay, I think you can hear me. Catherine, you better call me. According to a CNN report, April 20th, 2009, former astronaut Edgar Mitchell... Okay, April 20th. That was like a couple days ago. Okay. Aliens, aliens, aliens. Okay, former astronaut Edgar Mitchell told an audience at the National Press Club, ladies and gentlemen, in Washington, D.C., that the basic story of the 1947 Roswell is actually true. You know what that means, ladies and gentlemen? You know what? I think we should do like a couple weeks on the alien thing. Who's calling me now? Reed. Okay. Oh. Hi, Reed. Uh-oh, we're running out of time. Listen, let me finish that off, Reed. How you doing, man?
I'm good. You're cracking me up tonight.
Reed, what's going on, buddy?
It looks like you drank like a case of Red Bull.
I know. I think I've been in the house all day because it's been raining and I didn't do any exercise or anything, and I'm I'm kind of high. Listen, you know what? Let me just say one more thing and ask your opinion on this anyway. They're coming out and saying this